Ryobi 18 gauge metal shear. I was going through Home Depot and I came across this tool. I got it at a discount price. Um, I just bought it because I was doing some work with aluminum sheets and I wanted a shear. One thing that I didn't have a OnePlus battery pack, so instead of buying the battery pack, I actually got a converter that converts a 20-volt battery to a Ryobi OnePlus series battery, and it just works fine. You can see that the tool looks really cool. It's not too heavy, but it's got a really nice grip, a very comfortable and ergonomic style grip. It's got a safety. You press this button and then just like any hand saw, it just works like that. Also, it has got this lock that you pull it backwards and it allows you to swivel the head 360 degrees, and you can cut wherever you want, whichever side you want, and it locks in place based on these small marks. Other than that, it has a tool, a hex wrench, an Allen key attached to it. It's stored, and that's it. And it's a single head cutter, so it's like a scissor. You know, those metal shears, hand milled shears that you see in the store and the big box stores or Harbor Freight. It's based on that same design. What I read online and what I saw was that these kind of shears do a good job. However, one side of, or one edge or one end of the metal that you're cutting, the sheet metal that you're cutting, does not come out as clean as the other one. So I wanted to give it a try, and my opinion is this is a good tool. You might not use that too often if you're just a homeowner, but then like me, if you need it occasionally and to keep just a nice tool with you, this is a good stuff. This is a really good tool. The only catch with this tool, which I felt, was that you need to keep the tool at a particular angle to cut it. If you know, based on your experience, on what is that angle, then and you push the metal that you're cutting towards the tool instead of pushing the tool towards the metal, it works out much better. And obviously, if you have a guide that guides you through towards the slower jaw, and you're keeping it at an angle while you're cutting and you're pushing the sheet towards the metal, then or in short, you're feeding the sheet towards the metal, it works out much better. You need to have a little patience. First time users, you might get frustrated because if you're cutting it at a wrong angle, then it might wobble, and then as you enter the sheet metal, just like a normal scissor, it tends to get stuck sometimes at the entrance, because there are two pieces now. It has to make its way between them. Other than that, this tool is really cool. Again, like I said, this is a nice looking tool, and the quality is also pretty good. Now it has some features here where you can adjust the blade gap by screwing this Allen screw, the one that's in here. So you can basically adjust this and adjust the blade gap. If you're cutting a thicker aluminum sheet or a metal sheet, and you want more gap, then you can adjust that. I haven't done any of that, but that's pretty much it about Ryobi OnePlus. Here is the Ryobi 18 gauge OnePlus metal shear in action. You can see that if you keep it at the right angle, it cuts smooth. This is the other part. This is the part that should not be as straight as the other one. If you look at it in the beginning, if you have a slight wobble, it messes up the edges. But if you look at the main part, the cut is pretty smooth. In the beginning, I had a little bit of wobble because the angle of cut was not right, but then it went through smooth. I would say this particular saw needs a little bit more control over the angle at which you're cutting, and you still might end up with a little bit, if you can see in the light, a little bit of bend towards the edges. If you want a pretty neat one, you have to be very calm and patient and have a right angle. What I have seen is if you push the sheet towards the tool from the other hand, it helps to cut straight and smooth. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope this was helpful. Please keep looking for my following videos on similar tools and more, and have a good day.